Hi, I'm Terry Duda. I'm a consumer bankruptcy attorney. We're going to be talking today about 4 key reasons that people come to a bankruptcy attorney. And those 4 reasons are foreclosure of a home, repossession of an automobile, garnishment of wages, and creditor harassment. The first one, foreclosure of a home, very, very scary for a lot of people. Particularly in this time, economic time, foreclosures are expedited, they're very quick, and very confusing for a lot of people. The basic steps a mortgage company needs to take to do a foreclosure is simply to give you a 4-week notice, which is a notice of default with a sale date on it. And the first Tuesday of every month in Georgia is when the foreclosures take place on the courthouse steps in the county in which you reside. If you come into a bankruptcy attorney's office, you can be assured that even if you're coming in the Monday before your foreclosure sale, you're going to be able to stop the sale. After you stop the sale, you'll enter into a repayment plan. That's called a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 bankruptcy is the only bankruptcy you would want to do if you're trying to protect your home. The second key reason that people come into my office is they're concerned about their car. They're behind on their car payment, maybe 2-3 months. At that point, creditors are typically very aggressive. They may even threaten to have a repossession person come out and pick up the car. People have told me that the repossession guy starts out by leaving a card on the doorstep, letting them know they're looking for the vehicle. It's always best just to come in as soon as you start getting phone calls from your vehicle creditor. Come in and talk to a bankruptcy attorney about filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy to protect your car. There are even ways to make your car payment lower than the original note. That's called a cram down, and there are certain rules that you must meet in order to be able to cram down the amount of debt you're going to have to pay on your vehicle. The third reason people most frequently visit a bankruptcy attorney is wage garnishment, or a judgment that also can attach to a bank account. If a creditor sues you in state court, they must serve you with a lawsuit, give you 30 days to answer it, and then they have a judgment against you at that point. A judgment means they can go ahead and send a garnishment notice to your employer. Your employer has only a certain limited time to answer that garnishment and start taking money out of your check. Also, once a wage garnishment or a regular garnishment hits your bank account, typically within 30 days the bank has to send that money to the creditor. So it's very important to come into your attorney's office right when you receive a summons from the court. That's when a police officer or someone from the sheriff's office comes to your door and serves you with a paper called a summons. That's the best time to come into the attorney's office is at that point, since we have plenty of time to prevent a wage garnishment or a seizure of your bank account. The fourth reason that people frequently come into my office is because they're getting a ton of calls from creditors. People report to me that they are getting phone calls on Sunday evening, 10 o'clock at night, early in the morning. They tell me that family members, relatives, are getting phone calls from the same creditor, wondering, trying to collect on the debt, wondering how best to get a hold of you. The most troubling thing for people is when they start calling you at work. And that puts your job in jeopardy. If you're getting constant phone calls from a creditor at work, it certainly isn't something your boss is going to like. So those sum up the 4 key reasons that people come to my office to talk to me about bankruptcy. My consultations are always free, so please, if you are in need of counsel, go ahead and contact me by using my contact form on my website. Thank you.